Welcome, friends, to the Word Cloud Tarot Show, direct from the Tarodrome here in cyberspace in front of an audience of tarot cartoons. Today it's the 26th of November 2024, and this month millions of people have fled Twitter for Bluesky, so we'll do a quick tarot reading to understand. We'll use this, the Word Cloud Tarot Happy Toast deck. Each card has a drawing by the amazing Happy Toast, plus the meaning of the card is written onto each card itself in a word cloud. That makes our readings very transparent. You can see that the cards mean what we say that they mean. Today we'll do our usual 5 card spread, so let's go. Our first card representing the past is... it's the first trump card, the 0, the beginning, the Fool. This is presumably Jack Dorsey, the fool who started Twitter, and also its offshoot, Bluesky. Jack's naivety means that his instinct is that conversation should be uninhibited and unconstrained. He values liberty and conviction, and he believes in the purity of freedom of speech. He wants each user to have independence, to be able to fearlessly, honestly, sincerely say all the possibilities of things, regardless of their impact. Is this foolish? Let's find out with the next card. The next card is the card representing hidden influences, and that is the 4 of Swords, Truce. So perhaps it was foolish because Twitter was a public company. It's run for shareholders and advertisers in a country under law set by government. The mere owner is subservient to all of those interests. The company has to timidly acquiesce to the demands of governments and the demands of shareholders who have contracts with advertisers. The openly hostile trolls that provoke conflict, they need to be kept in check. The company can't put adverts next to racists or the advertisers' campaign. There is a truce between Jack's free speech absolutism and the advertisers' demands against extremism, a stalemate between the company and the government's demands for legal moderation. This uneasy happenstance kept the users passive and submissive. They were helpless and powerless, mostly indifferent, just accepting that uneasy truce, at least until Musk purchases it. The ceasefire ends and the outgroup of banned trolls gets an armistice. Order breaks down and the peace is destroyed, and finally everyone leaves, fleeing harassment. So the next card represents external influences, and it's the 9 of Cups, happiness. The demands of the external users. It's the users that keep the other users coming back to the site, and they all want happiness. They want cheerful, peaceful delight, not fighting with trolls. They desire tranquil compassion, empathy and warmth, not harassment from sea-lining fascists. They have an expectation of reward, and their loyalty depends on them getting what they want. The site's actual success depends on the user's satisfaction and blessing, on their happiness. Which brings us to the present moment. The card representing the present moment it's the 9th trump, the Hermit. When people want empathy and warmth, but all they get is trolls, Nazis and harassment, they withdraw. They reflected and introspected and realised that Twitter never had compassion or kindness or solace. So they look elsewhere. They find a discovery, a realisation that upon consideration, serenity can be had. There is a site with wisdom, with user-defined assessment of posts that can provide protection instead of just trolls and hate, where honesty and truth aren't immediately attacked by sea lions and Russian agents and crypto-scamming robots. Users of discretion reach the understanding that free speech for all encourages misinformation from intelligence services and harassment from bigots. So, with that awareness, the users go in search of tranquility, a unilateral withdrawing of their presence from the troll site. And will it work? Let's find out with the outcome card. The outcome card is the Two of Swords, peace. Jack's Bluesky project was aimed at taking moderation decisions out of his own hands to enable unlimited free speech. But instead, the company bypassed him. They built a fair, gentle and distributed adjustment system of composable block lists, of respect and peaceful, relaxed humanity. A progressive space where the necessary moderation decisions are made by rational pact of the users themselves. Cooperation between users builds the feeds from algorithms with justice and balance and tranquility instead of engagement bait and hate from griefers and scams from grifters. It allows the users to have an awakening, building a space that's more woke. Or maybe it's just because it's new and the trolls haven't followed yet. In summary then, Jack started his companies because he wanted a pure free speech system which was impossible for governments and advertisers to censor. But old Twitter was run for advertisers and was subservient to government, resulting in an uneasy compromise until Elon bought it and unleashed the trolls. But the people don't want to be on a site filled with Nazis who harass them, even in the name of free speech. They want to be happy and peaceful. So they've withdrawn from Twitter and found Bluesky, seeking a more enlightened discussion with more empathy and harmony. The community moderation composed collaboratively by the community themselves finally brings them some peace. So that's what the cards tell me anyway, which is annoying because I wanted to rant about how it's not really decentralized and is still owned by private capital rather than praise its distributed moderation and peaceful collaborative discussion. Still, you can get a deck just like this to investigate for yourself the decentralized control of the network or the muddied interests that control it from wordcloudtarot.com. There, you can also join the mailing list to be notified of new episodes, or you can follow us on Fedi at wordcloudtarot at wordcloudtarot.com, or now on Bluesky at wordcloudtarot.com, or on PeerTube at wordcloudtarot at dalliance.net. Or we also post to these horrible private financial extraction machines at YouTube, TikTok and Rumble. Thanks for watching. If you thought this was good or fun or true or weird, repost it on Bluesky or tell a friend, because they almost certainly haven't seen it, so they don't yet know what we now know about Bluesky's great atmosphere and community moderation. So until next time, farewell.